here. Here's a right of me over here, and what I'm going to do. The picture quality is shit. Sorry about that. And um, it's funny. The iPad's coming up blurry, but when I was on there a couple weeks ago, it was blurry. So funny how that was. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is try to find some paper I don't need, just virtually everything. What I'm gonna do here is this is a Plantronics headset. The plug is a little bit messed up. I gotta fix that. But if you look close here, there's goo. This is not good. I've kept this separate for the longest time, and I'm not fully prepared as I just got some on my finger here. And do I have gloves? Where is my gloves? I got a rag. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do, and I'm not sure I'm gonna get this all done by tonight. Let's get this goo off, because this is what happens when rubber it's no spring chicken, it's all gooey. So see all that crap. See all that. So I'm just wiping it off, like, oh, it popped off. Okay, so let's see how much I can get out of here. The way the old Plantronics headsets, now it's Polycom, because they merged a few years ago, and HP bought the legacy, bought out the legacy stuff. But I guess what happened was when Polycom and Plantronics merged, they acquired Polycom, and from my understanding, Polycom was acquired by Plantronics, but they merged, and but they merged and acquired. What happened was Plantronics was the new parent company, but they would inherit the Polycom name, because they were really because Polycom was it's weird that those two companies would merge, but they did. And so I get part of that, again, the merger was Polycom would take over the brand, but Plantronics would take over the company, both companies. And then they sold out to Hewlett Packard. Let's see how long that lasts. The printer company. Do they still do printers, or they merged with Xerox? I know that they merged. Lexmark is merging with them. As again, see how my fingers are? It's like toner crap. So I'm gonna get that all cleaned up. So kind of just going on the Power Mac G4 format moment, or it's G3s. I would like to try Unix on that computer. So I want to do stuff on it. I've been meaning to do this for the longest time, so but might as well get that done now before it's too late, because by 2038 it's coming. 13 years from now, people will come right before you know it. So I think the classic Mac OS, when it's running at 9, I think it goes right up to 23 something. I think I should double check. Getting a lot of crap on my fingers. This is what happens when my Avaya 302 console, I've left that up there for the last few years because it started to get gooey too, and now I'm gonna have to go and de-rubberize it. It's not good when it changes over the ID the whatchamacallit. It does stain your clothes. Like one time I had an Aeropostale whatchamacallit, a polo shirt that got damaged by this particular headset actually. My other one with the ear one, the what's it called? That's a Supra. Um I forget what the Mirage, I believe is what, no, not the Mirage. Forget. I saw some rubber on there. I need to get new voice tubes. These are the original. I never really swapped them out. I think I bought the one with the swinging ear. I think at Savers. This one I bought the state in state surplus, state of New Hampshire. So I have to wash my hands. Good God. Fortunately, I did all the heavy lifting stuff now, so I don't have to worry about it. Because this is like literally like don't lick your fingers right now, because that's gonna. All right. I should have wet this. Yeah. Yeah. Well, next time. I mean, I'm kind of getting tired. I've had some erratic sleep in February into March, and I kind of was wired earlier in the Tuesday. So, all right, 30 more minutes till we march ahead 1 hour. And then 1 hour from now, it will be closer to 4. So, but if you're in Arizona, used to be Indiana, they did not like to march ahead. They just, or it sprung forward in April. They just wanted to be on the Central Time Zone for part of the. I think it was Indiana. I forget what. I can see even in the dark light. I know this is not. At least I can practice on it. So the recommendation was, I think I'll put a link on it. It was on my other phone. I've not looked at it in a long time, but I think it was. I was looking at a telephony site, but it wasn't because I was looking for the Plantronics, but it was for something else. So the recommendation was to take an eraser tip. So I'm taking my X-Acto knife, and now I'm going to try to pluck this off. And I don't want to stab myself late in the night here. All right, let's put it down. Let's try to pull it. This one's a little too stuck. I don't want to do that. I have 2 of them. This one may just take a little bit. Cut away from you. Oh, crap. Tore it off. That's not what I wanted. Let's see if I have another pencil that, sure if I have one. Because I think that's too short. I think it's too short. Both. Let's see what I can do here, because it might be I can just stack these 2 down here. perhaps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this. Oh, that might do the trick if I cut them in half. Take the X-Acto. Come here, YouTube. You come check this out. I'll try to do it for both the audiences here. So it's like cutting a compound. Okay, there you go. I think this is kind of what the guy did. Yeah, now it fits. See. So I'm gonna put that in there. Put that guy in here. And then now that's gonna be. Oh, but guess what? That was a smart move, Steven. I'll tell you why, because I need to put that voice 2 piece in there, and I kind of forgot that, so. That's exactly what I want to do. I want to stab myself, but what I can do is, what do I do with it? Oh, there we go. That's where I put it. So underneath the cable here is what I need to use. I need to put this piece like that, but what I did is I put in the rubber inadvertently by accident. I couldn't do that just yet. So, oh, there we go. But it does work. It is secure. And it's not good. See, because what happens is your voice tube. Oh God, I just got more crap. I feel like it's like whatchamacallit. I feel like I'm the engine. What the hell you call it? This is gonna be really bad. I might have to go to the bathroom. Anyway, so I might just take a little bit of a break. I'll do it after the time change. Because it's only 25 minutes from now. I'm going to do something special for the audience here, so that's why I'm rather just stay out and then do that. Just because I'm almost done here. And then after the time, after we march ahead, I'm going to see how to do that. So I'm going to do it like this here. Put it in. Boom. Put this in here. And shark. Put the other side. Really interesting. I don't know how the rubber must be able to handle the. Oh yeah, it's got even worse. Just because I didn't clean up the bottom here, and yeah, oh yeah, it's not good. Okay. See, well, you know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now. Wash up. I'll get a Q-tip. I'll get more clean stuff. So, and I'll just show you I'll show you my telephone collection if you're on the hopeless autistic. My life isn't totally hopeless, but this is my life. You check that out. You guys are okay. I'm gonna be back momentarily. I just gotta go get where's my cup? I'll be back momentarily. Should know this. A few more seconds. Well, cut back on. I got these guys. I got water brought down low. Well, 15 more minutes. Ooh, that's a long one. Right. So I brought down a jug of water so I can chug it down in between because I'm brought down some Q-tips from upstairs. And so, oops, how bad that was a damn one. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, if you guys are tuning in or watching me, what I'm going to try to do again is pop these guys out because yeah, there's still some residual gunk. And because I didn't go in fully prepared, oh god, I just, at least I got damp rags so I can clean this stuff out and clean up the sludge. This is a perfect way to clean all that crap out. You know, right to the trash, right in front of me. And just away chemicals and things just evolve but not evolve. It's one of those. Right, so now that I got what I was trying to do in the first place, I should be able to clean that crap out. And go really hard on it. Yeah, it's like earwax. I don't need a damp one. I can go dry. Just try to get as much crap out as possible. So give her a clean. Let's do another one. So find where's the other piece? I did 2 damp ones. Unless it's, yeah, this is the other damp one. Unless it's so dry, it's drying up so quickly. It looks like it is clean, so I should be able to get a nice, so pop out. Alright, yeah, so that's good, I think. Oh, and I need to clean out the ball. So the way that these Plantronics headsets used to work, because I think it's changed in later models. So the Supra, and then there was Encore, I believe. Had this in the earpiece one, which I'm blanking on right now because my telephony knowledge is, I haven't done it in a while. It's that the microphone is really here. Okay, see a little hole? That's where the audio comes in, the microphone comes in. And then it gets extended into this metallic voice tube. It looks like a straw. And it's a plastic piece, but the voice carries through this very thin metal along with it being manipulated. This looks like a gimbal. Think of it as a gimbal. Think of it like a steady cam. That's kind of what it is. So, yep. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just again, I'm going to put this in first and see how it kind of will move, because when you have the rubbery piece, it'll help make it maneuver easier. Okay. So about 5 minutes, I'm going to take another break, and I'm going to do a little tradition that I used to do when I used to do the regular news stuff, which I don't do anymore, but due to contractual obligations, I cannot do news anymore. The way you guys were familiar if you follow me on the other platforms. Because contractual obligations, I cannot be who I once was. So I'm going to put this, this piece so good. And, alright, so that's good enough, because it will, oh, and I should, when I'm on it, get the crop cleaned on the headset side. Okay. Oh god, yeah, look at that. Look at all that crap. Get a nice clean. Get a nice clean it up. Let me just throw this crappy rag out. It's not okay. It's like plastic burning on you. It's, yeah, I just got my fingers cropped. So now I got the pieces in here. So now I got it fully cleaned, or clean enough. And so now I'm gonna put it back in its spot. And maybe it's too much rubber. No, I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, it's too much. So I'm gonna take the crappier one out. That one, that should be okay. I might put the other right here. Let me just try the little piece. Maybe I didn't need too much. I didn't read the. I had it on the phone I'm streaming on. Yeah, that's actually fine. No, actually, you can see how it's flimsy. It's not right. So it's too loose. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna. Looks like that piece broke up. All right, let me try this guy. Doesn't matter, because I think I'm, yeah, that'll work. And I think the directions called for it to use like a pencil to push it in. I can use an X-Acto knife, but just be really careful, kids, if you're not streaming to kids, but if you're like at-risk individual, be careful, especially when it's late at night for me. Yes, I will make sure I won't have a catastrophe on a live stream. Yeah, that's better. Yep, I feel a difference. See how that metal piece and the ball piece, it's kind of like a pen when you think about it. It's kind of like the same concept. And now it can move. And it's not supposed to move loosely. It's supposed to move. It's supposed to move like that. So now I get the voice tube in. And I gotta do it on the other one. So I might do a separate video on this and site BM source. And I can't find what where I put the voice tube in. Let's go some trash. I'm gonna throw these things immediately in the trash. And maybe it fell on the floor. Is it underneath? I thought it was underneath something, but you know, here's what it would normally look like while I go find the voice tube. That slipped out. Where did I put it? Hold on. Oh, was it over here? Did I bring? No, I didn't. So, because that's the other thing I gotta do. I gotta clean the voice tube because the voice tube's got crap. So I need to clean that up. And then when I'm doing that, when I'm done with that, I should be done. I'm gonna do the top of the hour information. So I gotta find the voice tube and I'm like, what the hell did I do with it? It can't take me anywhere. Did it fall? It's here somewhere. I just forgot where I put it. It's 1:55, becoming 3 a.m. in just a few moments. On to daylight time, not standard time. And I am trying to find the voice tube, and I don't know what the hell I did with it. I normally put things in one spot here, but somehow I dropped it somewhere. Oh, sorry. All right. This plugged in. Okay. All right. While I continue to find it real crazily here. It's clear, so I should be able to see through it because it's like a frosty. It's a frosty clear color. I just forgot where I put it because I kept it. I thought I kept it by the computer, but I didn't leave it there. So what did I do with it? Hot potato, hot potato. I'll look for it. Okay, I'm gonna take a break on the Plantronics Polycom, whatever the hell you want to call it. Take that, we'll put it down here for the meantime. And I'm gonna eject this disk because I need to do some stuff. 157 already. And eject. It's gonna prompt me to do both partitions like Mac OS 10 does. I don't think so. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and connect the MacBook's battery is like beyond below 50%. So I have the charger down here. So I gotta I'll find it, I think locked up. Oh, it's so brutal. It's so brutal. I'm like waking up from standby, the thing will just like disintegrate. I mean, I didn't use Macs other than the basic stuff. I didn't use Photoshop in school or Avid or Premiere or anything like that, but I could not imagine if you were in the creative professional world how that thing could like be so reliable. Yeah, I mean it could crash really easily. And again, the adoption of OS 10 was like, believe it or not, was all right. 159. It's not exactly the time I'm gonna do this. So you know what I normally do at 1:59 in the morning. And right now, you guys, if you guys are hearing me on this stream, you might hear an audio blip. This is not exactly so you might hear an audio blip a little bit. It's just because the timing. I'll explain it to you momentarily. I just need to get the stereo system on and get my copy up. And yeah, it's 3 a.m. A little late. But yeah, you might have just heard me like blip out a little bit. So let's get my other copy. A little bit late, but because I got tied up with this other project. So this, okay. You guys know what I'm normally doing here. This is kind of this is my thing I'm gonna do. But to anyone in the unions that think I'm doing journalism, broadcast journalism, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Right, it's just, if you're a radio nut, you'll know what sound or package I'm playing out right now. Let's go this up here. A little bit late, but who's counting on the time? Good morning, it's Sunday, March 9th, 2025. Here are the top stories. A windstorm turns deadly. 2 fatalities from direct impact from the windstorm on Friday and Saturday. The Middleburg State Legislature fails again to cancel daylight saving times as we march ahead 1 hour to 2 o'clock. That becomes 3. Weather quieter today leads to warmer midweek with seasonal low temperatures this weekend. And I meant to not the time. Where's it? 3 surges. Oh, geez. A little late, but maybe I'll do it at the bottom of the hour just for ceremonial purposes. What the hell? 3 stitches. Where's my 3 stitches cut? I had it on here. O'clock. Oh damn. Yeah, where the fuck deal with it. All right. Damn. Oh, it was an audio cut. Where's the audio cut? Here we go. Right, you want me to do this again just for purposes, you know, because I kind of effed this up. Sorry. Let's repeat. Let's louder repeat. Just do it now. Good morning. It's Sunday, March 3rd, 2025. Here are the top stories. A windstorm in the capital region turned deadly. 2 fatalities from direct impacts of the windstorm on Friday and Saturday. The New York State legislature feels again to cancel daylight saving time as we march ahead 1 hour as 2 o'clock becomes 3. Weather quieter today, leads so warmer midweek with seasonal low temperatures. Here's Curly, PG Curly, as we provide this legal ID. That's from You Nazi Spy. I believe that was the skit. But yeah, that was kind of, God, I don't deal all the time with hard times. When you go up to the hard top of the area and make sure you get everything cleared out. Oh God, it's like timing it with your bitch, unfortunately. But I'm gonna make that into a short. I think it'll fit in a short. God, it's just all about the timing, make sure you get the right you gotta time it. It's a lot of work. So that was a 50-second cut of the WCBS 880 starter package. And you're like, you know how difficult it was to do all news by myself, because normally you have a team. I don't have a team. People are not willing to write stories for me. You know, that's like, as one support staff that was like telling me, why don't you just cover news around Nashua? I'm like, how can you fill up an hour wheel with news around Nashua all the time? It's like, he's a guy who didn't understand broadcast, didn't understood the concept, but didn't really like care. So that was kind of why I kind of parted ways with him, put it mildly. Right, so sorry, fighting to stay awake here for another hour, 2.5 hours to go. 2 hours. 2 hours. Well, 2.5 when I go to bed. That's kind of is that ISO image? Oh yeah, I don't know if I'll take my ISO image in my, where is my, oh I didn't, that's why. Alright. Alright, it did freeze at 1:57. That's why I couldn't do the top of the hour right on top, because I was relying on the power. Yeah, it's totally screwed up. Yeah, your option in this heat. Ooh, yes. Yeah, this is got a screw finder. Ooh, that's so good. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's quit Finder. See, Finder doesn't have the ability to like recover. And now it's like the clock is stuck too, so it doesn't help matters. Yeah. Yeah, but it just like the fourth quit. I mean, really 9. God, I never had issues with the Mac completely freaking out when it was most of memory. But I wonder why it's so prone to crashes. I've had some Finder issues on my Mac Mini lately where it would just like crap out, or I had to like completely reboot, but not, I didn't have to do like a forced reboot. I just had to like just go to restart, because you know what happens when you have like the Mac and it will just like um yeah, it's irritating at best. um I've been moving a lot of files too, so the Mac just will get confused. I mean, when you're dealing with terabytes of media, heavy duty media, it's gonna crap out. I mean, one of the things about Finder is if it does crap out, most of the time Finder reloads, but sometimes Finder will not reload, and you're kind of like effed, to put it mildly. It should take High Sierra images. You know what High Sierra images are? It's ISO. So these things are pretty quick. So like 12 minutes. No, that's not true. Okay. You know, in Windows 10, apparently, I think I forgot to disable the checkbox of disabling the dialog box message of, yes, your clock has advanced 1 hour. Like, I don't need to know that to Windows. Like, for God's sakes alive. It's like I need to be reminded that we moved 1 hour. I'm like, because Mac didn't do that. Just right, I saw the clock change. But with Windows, oh, we need to remind you. We gotta put a dialog box on the screen to tell you that it's like 3 a.m. It's like, really, Microsoft? Really? You need to tell me that? Like I'm a freaking idiot. Good God. Alright, so I'm still trying to find what the hell I do with it. Let's under my chair. No. It's like running over a piece of wood down here. No, that's not it. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. You're a simple beep. Call you a simple bitch instead. Yeah, I could not find it. The fudge. Okay, let's. Alright, I'm gonna take a break on Hopeless Autistic. You can check back with me at a later point. I just want to conserve the battery because my phone's battery is low, so you got most of the stuff. You got really a good, good, good capture. I mean, I'm gonna be working on the Mac at some point, but yeah. All right, bye.